Alright, so I go by the name SB Grimm, Juwan Hunter. I am back once again to update you guys during the week of my hair. So last time I made a video, this is the only thing I've done to my hair, was the last time you guys seen it, so nothing else is really done to it. So let me give you a little bit close up, get you out of the sun, and zoom in on this. So after a couple days, not done anything to my hair really at all. I haven't been trying not to play in my hair. I have a lot of animals, so I usually have hair, like animal hair in my head when I wake up. But the thing about the towel method that really makes me happy is that it just balls it up, takes it out. Sorry, put you in the light again. But yeah, so. Alright, well, the point of this video today is to basically show you my normal method to retwist and what I do and how much I put in my hair. Now, I only got a couple messages so far about like the towel method, and question was like, are you gonna get thinner dreads from doing this method? Yeah, they usually come out thinner. Later on they usually lock together. Like the ones that aren't together now, they're always gonna end up locking if you're still doing the towel movement around enough. But if you want bigger dreads, definitely put them together, like unravel them a little bit after you've done this for a while, because your hair will have the memory to keep it. And just unravel it, put two together, then re-roll it together a little bit with your fingers, and then do the towel right over it. Or if you're like kind of far along like I was, I actually had my girlfriend go through and grab the crochet needle, and just, it's like a little hook that comes off like a little tiny bit, and you just push it through there, wrap the hair around it, and pull it through. And she just zigzagged a couple through, and they're pretty thick now. Like, this is one of them she actually did. I don't know if you can see it too well, but it's pretty thick. Like, I think it is. It's hard as fuck. Like, I could roll it any way. It doesn't unravel. So that's dreaded. That's it. So, alright, let's get started. So, like I told you before, the materials that I have that I use to retwist is my trusty bottle of all natural water with all the add-ons, of course, not just natural water. Locking gel and the smooth care for extra dry hair. So yeah, basically my method, I start off with this right here, the smooth care. Spray this in it continuously to keep it moist as I'm retwisting it, because you don't want to put a lot of this in your hair. You only want a little bit, like not like a quarter size in your palm is like even too much. Like that right there is probably enough to get your whole head. And then the tiniest bit of this later on, but you don't always have to use it. Sometimes it depends on how my hair feels at the end, if it's locked enough or not. And then also what I use at the end is this right here, and it's like a little bonnet thing. It's open on both sides, so I put that there. And it's basically like, once you put your get your hair done, you put it on, and you just put this on to keep your dreads in place, and you hair dry all the way around. And I do it for about 15 minutes. 20 minutes is what it says recommended for on here. But for the most part, like 15 minutes, it's just preference and how it feels. And I like blow around just through this, and occasionally I'll go like this to get a little bit of heat in there. But yeah, so let me just start off right now. Let me get started, okay? So what you do, open up your stack here, right here. Take a little bit like that. See? Probably a little bit more. And I'll put it on my hand for you too, so you can see that. Not that much, okay? Not that much. That will do you good. Believe me. You want to rub it around in your hands. And then you want to, I have rings on, so I should probably took these off, but you just go in the same motion that you normally would when you retwist your hair. And you want to get your fingers in there too. And then you take the other hand and get everywhere that you didn't really put your hand before. Now, you can kind of feel if it's kind of getting your scalp or not. And it's not really getting my scalp, so I'll get like a little bit more, not too much. And just get in there where I didn't feel it at. See, my hair's already standing up already, you know, the palm just does it. Alright, so now that you have a little bit of that in there, my front's not really been twisting too well. The sides right here, I have really thin hair, so right here Right there is my worst spot because I have a bunch of dreads, but they're really thin. But up here, the front's twisting, but not really well. So whatever spot you got, you know, you can just throw a little bit more on there, but don't clump it on, you know? Always remember, don't clump it on. Put it evenly through your hair. Okay? So problem areas, you could probably go over more than once. Alright. So, now I put that in my hair. Now grab my towel. Now, as I said before, with the microfiber cloth, if you damp your hand, it stays a little bit better. So I find the side with the bigger ones on it, bigger bristles on it, and all you do is you just spray your hand slightly, mist it, and this will help it stay on because they grip very well, which is why I like the microfiber. And then you just go at it. Start in one section. Move your hands around. You see how my hand is? You got to keep your fingers open because it kind of helps get them in between and roll around when it bunches up. So take it off a couple times. You don't want to just keep it on your head going. No, get in the back right now. See? Retwisting pretty well. I'll give you a better close-up soon.